Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It is Wednesday, May the 28th at 6:30 in the morning. That's right, 6:30 in the morning. I go live on YouTube to talk about self-care at work at 6:30 in the morning on Wednesdays, right? People may say, "Why so early?" Why so early? Why 6:30? Because I am trying to catch people before they get to work. That is my hope. If I can catch you before you get to work so that the tools that I'm giving out, that I'm sharing, you can utilize them when you get to work. So that's why I go live so early in the morning so that I can provide you with the tools that you need so that when you get to work, you'll have what you need. So whether you're just getting up, got it on watching, or you're in commute to work, or maybe you're just laying in the bed, listening, trying to get yourself together for work. I go live on Wednesdays at 6:30 to pour into you, to give you some gems, to try to start your day on a high note. A lot of times we start our day on I want to pour into you so that when you get to work, you will have what you need as it relates to self-care to have a great day. I am Belinda Harris. I am an HR disruptor. On this channel, I talk about all things in human resources. I talk about AI and I talk about self-care at work. And today, we are talking about self-care at work is your responsibility. I talk a lot about things that we should be doing and who should be doing this. And let me be clear, self care at work is your responsibility. It's all on you, all of it is on you. And I'm going to tell you why that's actually a good thing. See, there's an unspoken belief that a lot of us carry, especially in traditional work environments, and that our job should be our peace or protect our peace. That our boss should notice when we're burnt out. That HR will step in if we're drowning in work. But the truth is, the truth, the real truth is that you can't wait for permission to take care of yourself. That's like waiting for someone to come pour water in your cup when they don't even know you're thirsty. We can't wait for that. See, I had to learn this the hard way. That's right. A few years ago, I was juggling too much, back to back meetings, deadlines, managing people, trying to still smile my way through it all. I was snapping at my coworkers. My body was constantly tight. And my Sunday anxiety, whew. And I kept thinking, they see me struggling. Why isn't anyone helping? Until I realized that they couldn't help with something they didn't know. And honestly, I haven't even helped myself at that time. I wasn't setting boundaries. I wasn't pausing. I wasn't even drinking water half the time. But when I finally took responsibility for how I showed up to my workday, everything shifted. So, what does it look like to take responsibility for your self care at work? I'm going to talk about 5 things that you can do today, that you can start today. It's Wednesday, and you're thinking, well, I'll start on Monday. No, today. You'll start today. And number 1, the first thing is mind your calendar. You want to block off 15 minutes breaks, like they're meetings. Go in your calendar now and be like 15 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and mark it in my day. It's part of my day. It's like a meeting. Mark it in because it is a meeting. It's a meeting with yourself. So mark off 15-minute breaks. The other thing is set boundaries. Practice saying, I don't have the capacity for that right now. That's not rude. It's actually respectful. It's respectful for you, it's respectful for them. So practice saying that. The other thing that you want to do is hydrate and move. Keep water at your desk. Get up and stretch every hour. Your body will thank you for that. So keep the water at your desk so you can drink it. On your 15-minute breaks, maybe that's the time you drink water. Every hour, get up and stretch. A lot of times we are so focused on our work that we don't even get up. Hours we spent cramped over the computer, just to typing, or on the phone, typing in on the phone. And we need to get up and we need to stretch. The fourth thing that you can do, that you should do, and that you will do starting today is breathe before you reply. Before sending that email or reacting in a meeting, pause. Take 3 breaths, then send. Take 3 breaths, then speak. Sometimes we get emails, you'll read an email, and you can feel your blood pressure going up for what the email says. Whether it's, I can't believe they're asking me that, or you got to be kidding me, or did they really put that in the email? Right? You're thinking that and you're ready to respond back to let them have it. Take a pause. Or maybe you're in a meeting and you're like, I can't believe I'm sitting through yet another meeting. Or why do they keep letting that same old person talk? Cut her off. Before you say all those things or have a smart remark in a meeting, take a pause. Take 3 breaths, then speak. The last thing that you can do is keep a self-care tracker. Every day, write down one way you cared for yourself during your shift. See, small steps build big change. These are small things that you may not even notice. No one else will probably notice around you. Oh, she's just drinking water. Oh, she's just taking a moment. That's nothing big. No one's going to be like, put that water bottle down. Nobody's going to tell you that. You can be like, yeah, look. Maybe it'll remind somebody else. Hey, I see her drinking water. I don't remember drinking any today. Let me go fill my cup. These little small things, these setting breaks off for yourself. And a lot of people confuse breaks. When you put breaks in there and then somebody calls during your 15-minute break, a lot of people may be doing their nature walk, is what I call it. And you call them or they get a call and it's a work related and they take the call and be like, it's okay, I'm on my break. No, a break is no work. So if you're on your 15-minute break, on your nature walk, or it's your lunch break, it is just that. It is no work. You should not be doing anything work related. You should be taking that time to be for yourself. And then setting boundaries. Setting boundaries doesn't protect them. It protects you. It protects you because people will keep coming. And if you don't set a boundary, for yourself, then it never stops. It's kind of like a 4-way traffic light. If the lights are constantly green, there's crashes. There has to be a stop on somebody's side so you don't crash into each other. It's the boundary. You stop so this person can go. This person stops so you can go. That's what a boundary is. It's a pause. It's a pause and a protection for yourself. Think about that. Every time you set a boundary for yourself, you're telling yourself, I am important, I matter, And I'm not going to let the world dictate me. I'm going to dictate myself. That's what a boundary is. It's giving you space. It's a hug for yourself. Every time you hydrate, you're pouring into yourself. Think about it like like it's energy. Like when you're drinking water, it gives your body energy. It gives it the hydration it needs to carry you through your day. If you are dehydrated and you're trying to finish a task by the deadline, or you're trying to, deal with the stress of just everyday work, and you're not hydrating your body, then you're not having your body work with you. You're working against your body, because now your body has to fight being dehydrated. It has to fight the stress that's coming as well, the stress of trying to meet a deadline. You're turning against your body when you do that. That's why you want to make sure you're drinking water. That's why you want to make sure you're stretched. You don't want to be stuck in a keyboard position. That's why you want to stretch. You want to get up and stretch. Believe it or not, work is not meant for you to be hunched over a desk for 8 hours. That's not the intent of work. Again, and you want to breathe before you reply, whether it's to an email, whether it's speaking at a meeting, because that person may not know they're talking too much. So before you roll your eyes or when your comment comes out, a smart comment, that person may not even realize it. That person too may be stressed, or that's their anxiety coming out. Take a pause, give them grace. Then whatever you need to say, you say. Whatever you need to respond to in an email, you respond. And then keep a self-care tracker, because you can look at that and say, hey, on that day I drank, a gallon of water and my day felt better. On that day, I took 3 15-minute breaks and my day didn't feel so stressful. You can look back and see what worked for you. That's why people say keep trackers, because you can look back and be like, that worked. Oh, that didn't work. I'm not going to do that again. Oh, that worked. I felt good when I did that. That's the purpose of a tracker. You can try to remember in your head, but when you're trying to remember everything, sometimes you'll remember nothing. So you want to keep a self-care at work tracker, because self-care at work isn't spa days. Believe it or not, it's not long vacations. It's those tiny choices that you make to protect your peace, your energy, and your mind during the 9 to 5. Self-care isn't selfish. It's not weak. It's strategic, because burnout doesn't win championships. People who pace themselves do. So don't wait for your job to save you. Save yourself while doing your job. If anything I said today hit home, I'd love for you to drop a chat, whether you're watching now or on replay. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with someone who's been overwhelmed at work. So today, drink your water, set your boundaries, and remember, peace of mind is a business strategy. I'll see you at the next video.